Hey everyone, this is Croft, and today we're checking out another Backrooms video. This is made by Kane Pixels, the same person who made another Backrooms video that I reacted to a little while ago. If you would like to check that reaction out, it'll be up here in the eye. But without further ado, let's jump into it. This is a new Backrooms analog horror. It's 45 on trending, so that's not terrible. I don't know what it's about, as usual. I don't exactly go in looking at analog horror videos knowing what they're about, because that kind of spoils it. But it's about the Backrooms. That's all I know. And I know that the Backrooms are creepy. Alright, Backrooms, Pitfalls. May 6th, 1990, documented by Marvin E. Lay. Interesting. Hazmat suits. But how's that gonna help you? Like, if you go into the back rooms, how's that gonna prevent you from... How is that gonna save you from anything? I'll turn up the volume a bit.
Yeah, it's difficult to people down here. Look at my timetable.
I hope I don't need to hear what they're saying.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Because I heard none of that.
Check.
You're all good. This is Marv, 1, 2, 3. Marv, mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Great. This is George.
Magnetic field hazard something. So they have like a portal into the back rooms, I guess. I would assume that's what it is, because why else would they have hazmat suits? You gotta be, you know, prepared to go in there. It doesn't exactly happen on accident for these guys, like it did with so many others. Interesting. But then how do you get back out? Because isn't the entire point about the Backrooms is that you can't really...
Has the vertical expansion been approved yet?
Leave.
They're not getting to that until after the presentation.
When does that go through?
Sorry, can you repeat?
What day will the tour be over?
From the 7th to the 10th.
I didn't hear that.
The next report out? Yeah, should be good. Alright, end of the day tomorrow, I think. Get the cable. Okay.
Music! Yes. Sounds like the intro to Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. But what are they doing? Why? What is the hazmat suit supposed to do? That's like my main question, because it's like, that's not gonna protect you. We all know what's here. It's like creepy monsters and shit. They're not gonna care about hazmat suits, most likely. Unless the Backrooms is like, there's a gas in here that's really dangerous. I have no idea.
Okay, go on.
I don't know about the Backrooms lore, really. I don't know that much. Compassion. Maybe it's not worth having these on. Here we go.
Oh, wow. This is new.
Is it? What's poppin'?
Is that a carpeted? Huh.
Is that a what? What did she say?
Carpeted?
Is that a what?
Looks like carpet on all sides.
7:35.
Yeah.
Visibility falls off pretty quick.
No thanks.
Might be an angle.
Just put some rope around the camera and drop it.
Don't recognize the design.
You need to cover all the way over there. Assembling a walkway would be redundant. For all we know, it's just another dead end.
Alright, I'll take a look. Go notify Cloud.
Push them in. Just, pranked. It doesn't even look like he's walking on it. Looked like he was like a little bit too off, but it's hard to animate, I'm sure.
Oh my god.
What do you see?
Everything okay?
He's dead.
Marvin, get the camera over here.
Oh.
Across?
Fine, just hurry.
I thought he was dead.
Sure, yeah.
Oh my god, what do you see?
Okay. Just,
No answer.
1 moment, alright.
He's gonna fall, isn't he?
Okay.
Quick, seriously.
Yeah, I'm going.
Why do people, it's like in games and in
Walking on
movies,
normal ground.
when people have to balance over this like tiny log or whatever, that said something. Anyway, and it's like, they always walk on their legs trying to balance. It's like, just sit down with your legs on each side of the log and like pull yourself forward, or like hug it and carefully crawl forward. You don't have to walk over on 2 legs. Like, you don't, it's not a balancing act. You're trying to survive. Anyway, what did that say? There we go. Oh god, that's really hard to read. Here we go. While data could be inferred from these readings, nobody knew what would actually be found on the other side. Let's keep watching.
Watch it.
Idiot.
Marvin, do you copy?
Yeah.
Should have been more careful.
Oh, thank Christ. Are you injured?
I think I pulled something in my shoulder. I'm a bit dizzy, but no, I'm fine.
Just get a rope down.
Where are you? Can you describe your surroundings?
It's different. Like a room up there, but the architecture's the same, but the wallpaper is different. It's a bit greener. Hold on, I need to see if... Nope.
What?
I'm not reaching the tunnel I fell from. The opening comes out through the wall, but it's too high.
Get a rope. Send someone down there.
Okay, just stand by and stay put for a moment.
Got it.
Easy. Come on.
Is the camera intact?
Seems to be fine. I'm recording, but who knows what the output will be like.
Mark, make your way back over to this side. Carefully.
Do we have another camera? I need to get this. It has to wait. This takes precedence.
Yeah, don't lose your way, buddy. That would suck.
Just throw down the guideline with the weight attached. I can use it to climb up.
Just tried that. There won't be enough length to reach you. George, go run back to standard and bring a tether.
You come into the back room so you don't bring it off like a rope. Come on.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know.
Should
I didn't hear anything up here.
Sounded like
screaming. I'm just saying you should be
somebody down here.
prepared for everything.
I hear yelling. Like a person is yelling.
Wait, a person?
Like falling. Yeah, go check if there's a
That
person.
makes no sense. Are you sure you're not just hearing us?
No, it's definitely not from you.
I'm just like, I'm here judging, like, you should have done this, you should have done that. Guess it's hard to know what to expect when everything is just ever changing and bizarre in the back rooms.
What? Are those streetlights?
Streetlights.
Probably
left
not.
hallway, and it's right there, under the gap in the wall.
You need to stay at the hole. George will be back any minute, then we can assess the situation from there.
Yeah.
Shh.
Why would you go?
But what if Miller's right about the null zones?
Even if that's the case, I agree with Mark. It's not worth the risk.
Yeah. See, actually, they're smart.
Marvin?
It looks cool,
Marvin, do you copy?
but you shouldn't be here. This is just pure
Hello?
stupidity. Oh my god.
Can you hear me?
Marv, what are you doing?
Being
I'm
an
trying
idiot.
to find them. I know how to get back. It's fine.
How long
Keep us
until he
posted.
dies? Not making smart choices there, buddy. Can he even get back?
It's like a neighborhood.
Barely hear what he's saying. Mumbling to himself about it being a neighborhood, I think.
You see them?
Hello?
Should probably go away from the noise.
Can you hear me?
Probably not.
Anything?
I'm entering one of the houses. I can see where the guy is coming from.
Why would you go deeper into the backrooms? Come on, man. Surely that's like
Okay. This
backroom
is
science 101.
Odd.
Don't be an idiot
There are inverted turn signs in this room.
and
coming
leave
out
your
of
friends behind.
carpet.
They're inverted? What do you mean by that?
Mirrored. They're not oriented properly.
I don't know about this. I wish it was clearer to hear what they're saying. Because this is really, like, muffled. So you can barely hear it. I can't.
Some camera?
I think I'm losing you. Just stand by.
I was about to say, they're probably, like... This is where you go back! I mean, you should have turned back a while ago, but this is like...
Marvin, 403, do you copy? Repeat, Marvin, do you copy?
This is Marv.
Okay. Good, we read you.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
I think someone's been living down here.
A chair.
Living down there? That's not possible.
Hey! Can you hear me?
I think I got him.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
It's not gonna be a person, is it? It's not gonna be a human.
That's not a person.
Ooh, I...
That is not a fucking person!
What? Marvin, talk to me. What
I
do you
mean,
see?
duh.
What's going on? George, come in. George, it's immediate.
Oh my god, he's running so slowly. Run! He's like walking down the street. Look behind you. Was it there? I didn't see it. Behind you again. I want to see it.
Kim, I need that suitcase. Here, hold it like this.
Is he even gonna be able to make it back?
George,
Okay, I'm here. Send it down.
it's gonna take a moment. Grab it like, yeah, hold it. Okay.
He's not gonna have enough time for that, is he?
Okay, stand clear. We're sending it down.
just cuffing and breathing. Wait, what? What does that mean? So he's just hiding in that hole now? I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little bit confused. What do you mean? What's this ending? So he's just chilling in that hole now? So you just see him crawl up and then that's it. I'm just a little bit confused by that ending. I guess it doesn't have to be like, oh, a happy ending or a sad ending. It's just, that's just what it is, I guess. Okay, interesting. But why is he just sitting there? Why didn't he just go all the way up? You know, like why isn't he? Because if that monster comes, he's not gonna be safe here, because that was a tall dude. I just got a few questions, but I always have questions. Can you actually see it behind? So you can't even see it. Oh, oops. So I guess it's just like the terror of hearing it fucking running and screaming behind you. You can barely even see it here. You can just see the outline of a very tall stick figure. I guess it's just like one of those fear of the unknown type things. I guess essentially that is what the Backrooms is. It's just like you're trapped. You don't know what's around any of the corners, all the noises you hear. It's possible they're not human. They probably aren't. What the hell is this thing in the distance? You know, stuff like that. So pretty interesting. I do find it cool that they didn't go with like, the creepiest part was like, oh, you see it in the distance and then you run away from it, but nothing actually happens. The person doesn't die. This creepy dude in the distance isn't like right by you, doesn't jump up in your face. It's not close by at any point. You see him in the distance. You get chased a bit, but then you're fine. And then the video ends and it's like, interesting take. But it still makes the video really, really creepy. Interesting that he says that someone's lived down here, though. Unless it was just made to look like that as kind of like a trap. I don't know what the lore is. I don't know what the Backrooms lore is, so I don't know if people who spend too long in the Backrooms turn into these monsters or something like that, because that could explain like, well, someone's living here, or someone was living here. This dude sounds like a person but isn't a person anymore. I don't know if he never was. If there was someone who was here, but that dude killed him and stole his voice. Kind of like the bear from Annihilation. If anyone's actually invested in the Backrooms lore and can say if I'm like super far off the mark or if I'm actually kind of close with my theories or whatever, feel free to tell me. I know there are like different levels to the Backrooms and those specific levels have specific layouts and specific environments and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not really educated on the topic. Sorry. If there's something that was like, oh, that's a reference, and I just didn't catch it, because I don't know. This is like the best view of the monster that we get. Kinda goes to show that you can make something creepy without showing the monster up front, like up close and personal with the monster. You don't have to, so long as your concept is creepy, that's all that you really need. Like the whole concept of the Backrooms is really creepy. The fact that it's like disorienting. It's hard to escape from the dangers that might lurk down here. You don't really know what the dangers might be. You can barely see this. It's like heavily atmospheric in a way. You don't always need jump scares to make something creepy. This is enough. This is a good example of that.